Hi guys, this is Cherie Monroe coming to you. This is my week 5, day 3. We're almost done with hair cutting. There are 6 weeks in each module. So far we have learned a lot of stuff. We learned a 0 degree blunt cut. We've learned a 180, which would be for the long layers. We've learned a 90 degree. We've done clipper cuts. We've done like our a la carte or whatever, which would be like the diagonal side bang. We've done a vertical wrap forward, concave bangs, learned what notch cutting and texturizing and all these other like terminology things, you know, that have to do with hair cutting. Today, when we got in, we did our science. We kind of went over like what the tools are used for, and even yesterday, that's what I forgot to tell you guys. Yesterday we saw an instructional video on like our shears and how to keep the life of them and have them for 20 years versus every 5 to 7 years, and things of that nature. So that was pretty cool, just learning how to take care of our tools and extend the life of them. Also today, Miss Johnny taught us how to do a 45 degree haircut, which is like a graduated haircut, the stacked one. So let's say it's the one where it's got the layers or whatever and it's real stacked in the back, and got some height to it or whatever, and it's real short and nice and precise. So that was pretty cool. We learned how to taper the back, and it's crazy because she had her mannequin, and a mannequin started with like long hair like this or whatever, and then she got to talking, and then she got to cutting and whatnot, and she's like, okay, well, let's pretend that this is my client. And she's like, okay, well, this is my client, and my client doesn't want long hair anymore. You know, my client's tired of the diagonal forward or whatever. And she just got to chopping, and it was just amazing, amazing, amazing to see her talent and what she could do. Like, us as students, we're sitting and we're watching and we're having to like constantly, you know, learn, you know, or whatever. And it's like for her, it just comes so natural by the way that she like parts her fingers and all that stuff. And it's just, I think that is pretty amazing that a person can sit up there and just, you know, literally change a person's life just from like taking them from looking like one thing to transforming them and, you know, helping them, you know, feel better about themselves or whatever. So I think that's pretty dope. But today we started because once she showed us how to do like the tapered cut and the 45 and all that stuff, she kind of mixed a lot of haircuts into one. So she started out with teaching us how to do the 45. And then she's like, okay, well, pretend your client needs this, or pretend that they don't want this, and you kind of have to fix it to what their demands are and what they're looking for. But at the same time, you have to know like what looks good for their face, and it's your job to make sure that you make sure that they come back to you and that they are having a really good time and that, you know, they're satisfied through and through. So that's one thing that stuck with me. So I had a little bit of trouble with doing my taper in the back, because when I cut the hair in the back, it was like really, really short, and it was kind of hard for me to grab the hair in order to angle it in such a way that I can like control the cut or whatever. So I was stumped for a quick, 2 minutes. Then I'm like, no, you can do this. You can do all things through Christ. It's okay. And I kind of regrouped myself and, you know, took it and went back into it. And next thing I know, I was able to do the taper. I was able to go ahead and do the diagonal forward. I did part my mannequin Courtney. We're still working on her. I parted her into some sections because tomorrow when I come in, I still have to come in early to make up my day for last Thursday. Tomorrow when I come in, I'm going to cut her shorter. So to be on the safe side, I kind of did something that was kind of long in the back, kind of went here, and then it kind of came forward this way. I want more of a dramatic look with her, so I'm going to make sure that her back is shorter. It's going to come up higher, and then that line is going to be an increased angle for tomorrow for, you know, the look that I have for her. I'm going to give her some layers or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and notch cut her and texturize her and make her bang pop and be like really awesome. So I should be uploading that stuff tomorrow once I'm done. So if you guys know me, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Snapchat. Literally everything is Cherie Monroe. All you have to do is just search me, find me. You'll be able to just get in touch with me and stay connected, you know, that way or whatever. But tonight for me was just bringing everything that we've learned from all these weeks together. Like I said, Miss Johnny, she sat and she literally mixed all the cuts in one, and I just thought it was amazing. I literally got to see what a person with so much creativity could do tonight. Okay, like I said, we learned 90 degree and 0 blunt and 180 and all of that stuff, and she would have us cut these things and cut like strictly just one hairstyle. But tonight she's like, you can do different things with them, and that's when you start seeing like the potential and what can happen. And I know that there are hair shows coming up. Again, there's a contest for the natural curls or whatever that's going on. I'm really excited about that, you know. So those are just a few things that's happening over at the school. That's what we've been doing. Tomorrow is our practical and our module test or whatever. So that's two main things that have to happen. And I'm excited about that. I'm not worried one bit. I've been studying for the test, and I've been showing up every day except for last Thursday. And my grades are really, really good. So I'm just going to walk in there tomorrow. I'm going to finish my haircut and show you guys what it looks like. And I am going to ace that test. We have to do the practical, which is literally draw all of our cuts from memories. So that's the 0, the 45, the 90, the 180, the length to layer, even all the bangs and stuff that she's taught us. We have to draw all of those cuts literally from memory. And the terminology that goes along with it. So you've got like T to the part, first position, things of that nature. You have to know what to do and what like these terms mean and what they can achieve if you turn the head a certain way or if you move your fingers a certain way. It's crazy. Everything is connected by the way that you have to move your fingers to the way that the shears are cutting and all that stuff. So again, tomorrow we go in, we do our test. I'll be to you guys tomorrow to let you know how that goes, because we do get our grades and stuff like once we finish. Okay, but if you're a new subscriber, if you have been with me, you know, from the beginning, I do appreciate you guys for sticking in. I'm just trying to rework like my YouTube page and just some things in my life in general that I'm trying to work on and make better or whatever. So just have some patience with me, okay? The best is yet to come. Again, I appreciate you guys for sticking in with me, for tuning into these, and any questions you may have, let me know. If I don't know the answer to the question, I will get the answer for you one way or another. But yeah, I had a really good time tonight, you guys. There, like I said, was one moment where I kind of doubted myself, but I'm not going back into old ways. I'm not switching back to none of that. Like I said, I can do all things through Christ. It's Him who strengthens me, and I just need to remember that. And whenever I feel down, you know, prayer. So, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, but that is my recap. We only have what, tomorrow and then 2 more days next week of haircutting, and then the next module, I feel like they keep bouncing around. One time she says, you know, it's going to be hair color. Then the next it's facials. And then the next it's makeup. So I don't know at this point. I guess I'll just find out the week after next when we come back in for a whole new module. Either way, I know you guys are going to be with me every step of the way. And look, y'all, I'm so excited because I did my makeup today. Like I usually do, like I said, just like eyeshadow. No. I don't do eyeshadow. I usually do mascara and eyeliner and I play with lips a lot, but lately I've just been getting up and kind of grabbing some colors, putting some light things on, trying to see what works well with my skin tone, and I'm finding, you know, that it's easier to blend and stuff like that. So this is actually like 3 different colors. Don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or whatever, but it's better like in the light in the daytime or whatever. But it stayed on all day, so I was real happy about that, y'all. Anyway, y'all have a great night. I love you, and I'll see you or talk to you tomorrow.